Oh look, a camera set up perfectly for vlogs. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today I wanted to take you through a full day of eating. So again, the most generic video that you'll ever see, but put a poll on Instagram yesterday and got a lot of interaction that people want to see more food stuff. I want to walk you through what I typically do on a diet. The one thing that I always focus on a diet is volume, because people often go from dropping their calories but also dropping the amount of food that they're consuming, which is just a bad idea, because hunger's going to be sky high, you're never going to feel satisfied, and ultimately you're going to fall off the wagon. So to me, I eat a lot of food, not in terms of, I used to eat a lot of calories, but I eat a lot of food, so volume is important to me. But the last week, been dropping calories, been trying a few different things, and I think I've got it dialed in. So today I'm going to take you through that. Today is officially 1 week in, 1.2 kilos down as of this morning, so it was the lowest weighing that we've had so far, even after a meal out on Friday, even after a party on Saturday, still lowest weight, and we'll come on to that throughout the video. But yeah, calories at the minute, I had them set at 2700 or 2750 as like, I like to set that as maximum because that's where I typically want to be top line, but I've been having around 2400 on average, which I'm absolutely fine with, and that's allowed me to should drop around 0.9 kilos a week, which obviously it has done with a little bit of a fluctuation as well. So yeah, today we'll take you through that. We've boxed off steps. It's 8 o'clock, 3,500 steps to start the day with a coffee, get really clear, and bit of work with the team now, and then we'll have first meal in a few hours time.
29 calories.
The lighting's a little bit crap, but that's meal one. So we have one egg, 150 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of cooked chicken, spinach, and two pieces of Hovis 50/50, and that total meal comes to 446 calories, 61 grams of protein. So again, a lot of volume, a lot of protein for pretty low calorie, and again, that's red hot sauce, which again pretty much got nothing in. Yeah, can't complain with that meal. So we forgot to say, first thing in the morning, I have caffeine. 1 coffee or 2 coffees I've been trying to have. I've been having 3 on the weekend, but that's a little bit too many for the calories that I'm currently on. So of a morning, I wake up, I have a latte. That every single morning when I journal. Again, I'll never cut that out. I don't care what Andrew Huberman says, delay that off, whatever, or cut it out. I'm never going to cut it out, so don't ask me to do it. And then throughout the morning, I will then sustain myself on coffee or caffeine. Again, why? Because it suppresses your appetite. So I try and push my first meal back until 11 or 12, depending on what I've got on, and then that will then trigger my meals. So meal 1 around 11, 12, meal 2 around 4ish or 3ish, and I'll have a tea then. Whereas again, if you really delay your window, so if you start eating at 7 a.m. and you finish eating at 10 p.m, that's a massive window to get your food in, and when you start eating, it actually triggers hunger response as well, so you will feel more hungry from eating, counterproductive. So yeah, shorten that window response. Some people call it fasting, some people call it intermittent fasting, whatever you want to call it, it's just whatever suits you. So for me, I like coffee in the morning. Am I fasting? No, because I'm having a coffee, I'm having milk, doesn't matter, it's irrelevant, but I do push my meals forward to allow for a little bit more flexibility later in the day when I'm most hungry, and also just while I'm working and doing content right now, while I'm busy, I might as well just not eat and not think about food, get caffeine in, do the work, and then eat later when I actually want to eat. Can't beat a washed car. Jeez. So Mondays have changed a little bit now. So it used to be very client focused with check-ins, but we decided to move check-ins to a Tuesday for clients' benefit because it helps with them after the weekend. So today's been all about making content. Obviously had that first meal about an hour ago. Off to the gym. Gonna go and chill in the gym because the weather is absolutely fantastic again. So we're going to go and watch a webinar, a group call that I've got at midday, and then we're going to train push, so chest, shoulders and quads, before we get back for some calls with clients, some potential new starters as well, and even more content. So yeah, rest of the day we need to get the session done, tick off our step count, and again, the rest of our food will go in later. So I'm going to take 15 grams of this coronation mayo, mix it in there, and then I'm also going to add a couple of teaspoons of this saucy, whatever it is, just to make it a little bit thinner, make it a little bit wetter. I do like my salad a little bit wetter. Tesco cooked chicken breast, so I'll use half a pack of that, which is around 100 grams, maybe a little bit more, and then mix it with the salad, and then the pizza in the air fryer, get a little bit toasted. So mix it all together, bang it in the pizza, and I'll show you the finished product. So that's meal 2. We've got the pizza, we've got a little bit left over, and then we've also got a protein pudding for dessert. So meal 2, 443 calories. So with coffees today, I'm on a total of 1,072 calories, 122 grams of protein so far. So 3 o'clock, so I'm happy with that. And we've got a big amount of calories for later, for tea, and then after tea. So I'm still hungry, so I decided to have a little bit more food. So we've got basically red grapes and strawberries. So we've got 100 grams of grapes and then 200 grams of strawberries. So that's 127 calories, and that'll do me now until after these calls, after a little bit of education, after my walk later, and that'll do me till tea, but felt a little bit peckish, I think, after that session. So yeah, that along with juice, which is 4 calories per 250 ml, so don't even track that. But yeah, juice, fruit, and then tea time later. So yeah, it's got a little bit of education, got a couple of catch-up calls, couple of consultation calls, and then walk later.
This is 78 calories in half a day. 250. Put it in a bowl so you can see what it is.
So tea time, we've got a stir fry, so protein noodles from Tesco, loads of veg, 200 grams of chicken, and sweet and sour sauce. Came out at 586 calories, so it's 65 grams of protein as well. On the day so far, that is 1,785 calories, 190 grams of protein, so still got a good 600 calories if I wanted to, plus a little bit more if I wanted to. So later, probably have an oat bowl with some fruit, and then that will tie us up for the rest of the day. So let's get this consumed. Last meal of the day: oats, whey, strawberries, and a yogurt to finish. I think this is the last meal of the day. I think. So there we have it, that's a full day of eating. So it's now 9:10 and that was my last meal of the day. Yeah, tired now. So finished the day on low calories, so 2,253, 232 grams of protein. So people might think, oh my god, that's not that bad. When you're 95 kilos, that's quite a drop, especially when your expenditure is quite high. So yeah, so that's a full day of eating. Basically, I'm going to keep that pretty similar. Few of the meals that I'll be posting on social media and stuff like that. I'll do another one of these in a couple of weeks probably. That's basically what I'm eating at the minute. Them meals, swap between them, whether I want oats in the morning or prefer an omelette in the morning, whatever's best, whatever I feel like at the time. That's what I generally have. Again, if I go over something to eat or go into town or whatever, it's a little bit different, but I try and keep it relatively similar in terms of scrambled egg for breakfast, etc. So yeah, that's a full day of eating. Hope you found that useful. If you did, drop it a like, drop it a comment, let me know, subscribe, do all that jazz, and I'll catch you in the next one.